We hit this gig, and not only did the promoter cancel the show, he forgot to tell the bands and the sound guy and the guy who was running the opening the doors for us that the show was canceled. So they still were running the show as if the show was happening. But then the promoter never showed up. And it was just the sound dude. And 2 or 3 people who didn't know the show was canceled showed up.
Yeah.
And they looked at the bands and they said, "Hey man, do you guys still want to play?" And we're like, "Yes, there's 3 people here. Let's still have a show. Let's have fun."
Yeah.
Because the nice thing, I think the guy who was opening and letting us play at this Baptist place, felt bad. And he was like, "You guys can sleep here too."
I love it when those happen.
I love it when that happens. So we made a lemonade out of dog shit,
100%.
Where we had a place to stay, and they gave us, I don't know if you remember this. Oh my God, what is that? Jack in the Box tacos.
Yes, I do remember that.
Just an insane amount of those 89 cents. Or at this time, they might have been 50 cents at this time.
It was cheap back then, dude.
Yeah. It was a whole giant cardboard box full of dozens and dozens of shitty tacos.
Yes.
And we all ate it. And while we're having a little sleepover, can't remember who discovers this, but somebody decides to go snooping around, and they find a closet that had a bunch of costumes.
No, dude, it was the lost and found box.
Was it? It was the lost and found box. Okay,
so I think maybe it was Evan and somebody else. It was definitely somebody from New York that found this.
Okay,
that found this box. But yeah, it was the lost and found box of the church. And I would love to bring up some of the items.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The reason why in my memory of why I thought this was a costume thing was because the things that are apparently in this lost and found, a fucking Speedo,
matching tutus,
2 leotards,
underwear,
black drama underwear, dresses, hats, necklaces, the most insane wear is in this box. And we're all looking at each other. We're all having sleepover energy. We're hyped up on fucking Mountain Dew and tacos. And we're like, "You guys want to do something stupid? Let's have a fashion show and film it." And you guys were so smart. I've said that a lot on this podcast, but you guys made a calculated decision.
We sure did.
You said, "Nah, I'm good. However, I will enjoy watching this."
We said we'd be the judges.
Yeah, that's right. You guys would judge. And naive, subtlest guy, and
oh my God, dude.
Big, strong, super intimidating New York hardcore from the pawn who don't back down from no challenge and are also just in for a good goof and laugh.
My cheeks hurt, dude, just thinking about it.
So we put on this fashion show where Snacky Treat makes a debut. Coming off the hot heels of that Denver show, a week before, earning that nickname and that Speedo. Yes. And then Dan as a cowboy.
Who better to be the commentator of this movie
than Sam?
He was perfect for the job.
Sam, our drummer, Sam. I love Sam. And
incredible drummer. Incredible. Yeah. He's so nasty.
I'm seeing him on Sunday. We're jamming.
Tell him I said hello.
And I will.
So nasty on the drums.
But Sam was the host, and he was fantastic.
Man.
His improv skills, just giving nicknames.
The Wonder Twins or whatever he called you and JD.
So me and JD were given the task of putting on these super tight black leotards, and he called us the Something Twins. Now, mind you, he was the Something Twins. And JD, our personalities, I mean, he's like my little brother, and like we are like really close.
Yeah.
But our personalities could not be more different sometimes. Where he's very outgoing and he's very, I don't give a fucking shit.
Yeah.
And I'm very sheepish and I'm very shy, and you guys didn't know this stuff at the time, but I also have like an insane case of body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
Where like, I'm 6'4", I'm like this tall dude, and you're a pretty tall dude. So you always feel like this like lumbering presence. I hate being perceived. I hate being like, I don't want to be this big hulking monster. And I'm having a fucking meltdown putting on this leotard because I'm seeing every fucking fat roll, and I'm like, you can see my entire dick and balls, like I'm just like, I'm like, this is a fucking nightmare. And I'm like shaking in fear in the bathroom with this leotard on with like my socks barely on. And then JD opens the door and he's like, Ian, it's our time. We gotta go. And so right as he says that, you hear Sam in the other room go, when we hear you guys start screaming, double feature, double feature.
Double feature.
Double feature. Oh my gosh.
And then I hear Sam say, ladies and gentlemen, the Something Twins.
Here we have the Something Twins. The Something Twins, ladies and gentlemen.
And JD grabs me by the arm and yanks me into the room. And we just start nonsensically I wouldn't even call it dancing. Maybe JD was dancing.
Flailing is the word.
I was like trying to do like really like fluttery ballet moves, but I'm just this all limbs, and I'm also like scared of like my nuts gonna fall out or something like that.
As you can see, they're beautiful ballerina moves.
And I'm just like, ah. And then I'm so caught up in the hysteria of the moment. Everybody's laughing, we're having a good time. I'm in sheer panic, and I eat absolute dog shit.
Yes. 10 out of 10.
I almost kill, I think it was Michelle, the merch gal from the pawn. I almost take her out, I'm pretty sure. But I land on a sleeping bag, and JD drags me out by the sleeping bag. So,
oh my God, man.
We got paid nothing at the show, but we got paid everything at the same time.
Yeah, we got paid in tacos and with a hell of a fashion show.